Have you ever wanted to elevate your dinner party, make a special occasion feel even more elegant, or simply add a touch of sophistication to your everyday meals? The secret might be sitting right on your plate. I'm talking about the humble table napkin. It's more than just a practical piece of cloth. It's a blank canvas for creativity. In this video, we are going to transform this simple square into a work of art. Here are 10 sample videos of table napkin folding. We have lotus fold, birds of paradise, banana fold, standing fan, and bishop hat. Next we have the dramatic fan, candlelight, pinwheel, sailboat, and lastly the rose fold. Let us now proceed with videos. First is the lotus folds. Start with a square napkin. Ensure the napkin is laid flat on a clean surface. First corner fold. Fold each of the 4 corners towards the center of the napkin. Turn the napkin over and repeat the folding process, folding all 4 corners to the center. Carefully flip the napkin over again. Gently pull out the layers from the underside, one at a time, to form the petals of the lotus flower. Adjust the petals as needed to create a pleasing lotus shape. For added stability, especially with linen napkins, you can place the folded napkin in a wine glass or other suitable stemware. Next is the birds of paradise. Lay the napkin flat, face down. Bring the bottom edge up to the top edge and press the fold. Fold the napkin in half again, bringing the left edge to the right edge. Ensure the open tip of the triangle is facing away from you. Fold the right corner diagonally towards you, aligning it with the center line of the triangle. Repeat with the left corner, folding it to meet the right side's fold. Fold the 2 wings, the folds made in the previous step, back towards the center, restoring the original triangle shape. Fold the triangle in half, bringing the center seam towards you. Carefully pull up the 4 layers of the napkin, one at a time, to create the feathers of the bird of paradise. That's how to create a decorative, layered look resembling a bird's plumage. Next is the banana fold. Lay the napkin flat and fold it in half diagonally to form a triangle. Position the napkin so the open end, where the 2 short sides meet, is facing away from you. Fold the bottom edge of the triangle upwards, approximately 2/4 of the way up from the bottom. This creates a horizontal fold. Fold the small triangle that's now at the top down so its point rests on the bottom edge of the larger fold. Fold the right side of the napkin inward, aligning the edge with the center of the triangle. Repeat this step on the left side. Curl the right and left sides of the napkin upwards until they meet in the middle. Tuck one side into the other to secure the banana shape. Gently adjust and fluff the napkin to stand it up and even out the folds. Next is the standing fan. Lay the napkin on a flat surface with the pretty side down. Fold the napkin in half to create a rectangle, with the open side facing you. Begin making folds, like an accordion, along the length of the napkin. Leave a small section, about 2 to 3 inches, at one end unpleated. Flip the napkin over and fold it in half again, ensuring the accordion pleats are on the outside. Grasp the unfolded corners, fold them diagonally inward, and tuck them under the accordion pleats to create a base. Gently open the pleats to create a fan shape and stand it up on the tucked-in base. Be ready for the next one, the bishop hat. Lay the napkin flat in front of you. Fold the napkin in half, bringing the top edge down to the bottom edge, creating a rectangle. Fold the top right corner down to the bottom edge, and then fold the bottom left corner up to the top edge. You should now have a rhombus shape. Turn the napkin over so that the unfolded edge is facing you. Fold the bottom edge up to meet the top edge. You should now have a triangle shape with a point facing you. Reach underneath the right side of the napkin and pull out the triangular point. Repeat this with the left side. You should now have two triangles pointing outwards. Tuck the left triangle into the right triangle, creating the hat shape. You may need to adjust the folds and points to achieve the desired look. Gently push down on the center of the napkin to help it stand upright, creating the finished bishop's hat. Next is the dramatic fan fold. Lay the napkin flat, unfolded, with the pattern side down. Fold the napkin in half, creating a rectangle. Begin folding the napkin like an accordion, making pleats about 1 to 2 inches wide. Leave a small portion of the napkin, about 2 to 3 inches, unpleated at one end. This will act as the base or stand for the fan. Starting at one end of the strip, carefully roll it up until you reach the 2/3 mark of the strip. Lay the spiral shape down so that it sits upright and gently fan out the last section that isn't rolled up. Holding the rolled up spiral section firmly, reach into the center of the spiral and pull at the beginning edge and form it into a small peak in the center. Arrange the serviette on a plate for dramatic effect. Next, the candlelight. Ensure the napkin is laid flat with the decorative side facing down. Fold the napkin in half diagonally, creating a triangle. Fold the bottom edge of the triangle upwards, about 1/2 inch, creating a cuff. Flip the napkin over so the folded edge is facing down. Starting from one side, tightly roll the napkin into a tube shape. Tuck the remaining pointed end of the napkin into the cuff you created earlier to secure the roll and allow it to stand. For a more decorative touch, you can slightly fold down one layer of the top edge to resemble a flame. Next, the pinwheel. Lay the napkin flat with the reverse side facing up. Fold each of the 4 corners into the center of the napkin, creating a smaller square. Rotate the napkin so it is a square again. Fold the left and right edges towards the center, creating a rectangle. Fold the top and bottom edges to the center as well, forming a smaller square. Starting with one of the bottom corners, gently lift the bottom layer and pull out the edge to create a point. Repeat this with the other corners, pulling them out and slightly folding them down or to the side to create the pinwheel effect. Ensure all the points are pulled out and arranged to form the pinwheel shape. Next, the sailboat. Lay the napkin flat on the surface. Fold the napkin forming a triangular shape. Roll the bottom part of the napkin and leave at least 1/4 of the top triangular shape. Position it to stand forming like a sailboat. And lastly, the rose fold. Lay the napkin flat with the details facing down. Fold the napkin in half diagonally to create a triangle. Begin rolling the napkin up from the bottom edge, stopping a few inches before the top point. Take the bottom edge of the rolled napkin and roll it upwards, creating a tighter roll. Tuck the end of the rolled napkin into the last layer of the roll. Gently pull out the top flaps of the rolled napkin to resemble petals. Pull out the inner flaps of the roll to create the leaves. Those are the 10 napkin fold for table setting. Hope you like our videos. Thanks for watching.